Welcome in. I'm Stacy, and today, thanks to Pantasy, I have the Retro Microscope, set number 85034. This desktop masterpiece contains 1,300 pieces, including pad-printed pieces, some incredible gold trim pieces, and custom molded parts. The microscope itself has some playability, and Pantasy also included a couple of cute side builds to add to the scene. It's now time to take a closer look at this specimen. Before we get started, I will remind you that any offers or promotions Pantasy sends our way will be in the description of this video. Taking a close look at the front of this, we have the eyepiece on the top. That comes down to this tube with a beautiful Pantasy printed piece. We have our lenses. Those are custom pieces. Goes down to our stage clip where our specimen is. And then under that, we have our mirror and the feet. This is so highly detailed. There's not just gold and black, but the details in these gold pieces. We do have this knob here, which is our focusing knob. It actually works to move the tube up and down. And then we've got the arm here that actually has a place to put your hand in there. And then down at the bottom, we have another knob that actually moves the mirror up and down. Kind of see underneath the runner there that it allows it to go up and down. But look at all these details. Printed pieces around the edge. And here's a view of the microscope from the back, taking a look at all these great details. It's so incredible. And the base down here, the brickwork on that is actually really good too. So much fun. And a good look from this side as well. We have our second focusing knob, which also works. There's another knob there on the arm that really is just for show. And then the stage clip, there is a gold knob there that actually allows the stage clip to go up and down. And then we have a good look underneath around the mirror as well. So let's take a look at the playability. We're going to start here at the bottom. We do have the mirror, and it is actually on a hinge piece here. Nice chrome piece. Not really the shiniest for reflection, but then this also goes up and down. Look how smooth that is to be able to give you a better reflection or light. Then when we come up here, we have our stage clip that moves up and down as well. And then we have our lenses. So if I hold on to the top of this, I can actually turn these and change the multiplication, which is very cool. We have our tube that goes up and down to get in closer. How smooth that is. And then we have the arm. So that whole thing leans back. It's pretty neat. I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but this actually is a working lens so that it will focus in on the specimen depending on the magnification. Although we don't have any minifigs, Pantasy did give us a couple of side builds. We have this miniature workbench with some test tubes that we've built here, and they go right into the slots. Really cute with the different colors. It also has a drawer that slides out, and we have some different specimens there, so we can change out on the slide for the microscope. Very cute. Then we also have this specimen bottle. I love this. It looks exactly like a real bottle. It's got a nice printed piece on it. We've got some 1-bys in there, different colors. And then we have the eyedropper that comes off, and that's a little separate build as well. I find with these object builds, once they're completed, it's really hard to see how these details are achieved. So taking a look at the book, this gives us some of the level of detail here. This is an example of the base and the amount of bricks used. This is actually the inside of the tube, which I just thought is incredible. And then These are some of our custom pieces before we're putting them together around the lens. And then these are our lenses. So they're actually in two pieces. And then here's our actual lens, the plastic piece that goes in between. And look at the instructions, so specific with checks and X's of which position we put the lenses in. Really great instructions. I always like to check the back and see what we have here. So we have more of the retro collection in the back. Oh, look, they added 5th anniversary since 2020. The dimensions of this microscope are 6.7 by 8.7 by 14.9 inches. The 14.9, I believe, is at the max height, which is what I have it at right now. So I brought in a modular as well, just to give you a good idea. Look at the craft brewery on the left. For a set that contains only 1,300 pieces and retails for $69.99 US, it was a joy to build from start to finish and came together flawlessly. I love the rich black and gold combination. This set has so many points of movement and the ability to actually focus the tube on the specimen. Pantasy's attention to detail is second to none. This is a great display piece for any room in the house and is sure to start a conversation. This is a great buy for any brick enthusiast. I also brought in a couple other pieces from the Pantasy Retro collection, the retro gramophone on the left and the retro telephone on the right. What a great display. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.